Yo, pretty good, man. How's your day? Yeah, what'd you do? You make meat? Like what kind of meat? Oh, oh, that's dope. What flavors?
Texas and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
That sounds good. I'd love to try it. I used to get meat from Brothers Drake. So, oh yeah, that'd be cool. I just got off work, but maybe go out to dinner to this Japanese restaurant. But oh, where'd you go? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been there. You like it?
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets
you should check out this place called Akahana.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
It's off of Old Henderson.
The running back here on a direct snap. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Longhorns closer to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. There's the snap.
Yeah, that was surprising. By like 20 something, right?
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care for it. I just want to watch the halftime show. But
dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead.
You said turning point one.
Now got fourth down.
Is that on like what channel is that on? Is that on something else?
first drive of the game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he scores! Touchdown, Ron Lopez. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped right at the line in the first play. Nothing there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Dropping back. It's a Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes the catch. It's Riley. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Comes up with the catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They're going to chuck it again. On time. Moving to his left. Using his legs here. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes To throw, it's Russell. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Let's go.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here's the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Checks this down to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's a point after attempt. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Russell. On the run here, lets it go. Drag downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On the run here, lets it go. Gets the ground. It's Meadows. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the kick.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. To contact on the throw. The sure hands, it's Riley. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's a wide receiver screen. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's defense to prevent a big play.
He escapes the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right. This one caught. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. They move the 6. They'll hurry the line here on first down now. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a quick one. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pressure is coming. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. One more play before they head to the locker room. Another pass attempt from deep in their own end. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. offense will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop in the middle of the field.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Riley.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Cooper. Great move there. In the clear at the 25. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Bama. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Catch made in space without, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And on third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Back to throw. It's Russell. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the score.
Let's go. What a run.
The safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, and he throws it back. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. And they bring him down.
Hell no, that better not be a flag. That was bullshit.
Let's see if the play stands.
I ran that route betting me to bring the receiver.
So, 1st and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Finds his man. It's Riley. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. Direct snap to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Oh, my God.
It's Cooper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. Thing that really stood out to me, the 4th quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can.
Touchdown, Alabama. Add 6 more points to the total. And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Ball handed to the running back. Great strike. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out.
Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They're setting out to try the PAT. efficiency is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. To the air. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack at a crucial moment. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And he just runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. Not sure what happened there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week.
GG, bro.
Lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that. I was like, damn. I wish he got to the play.
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Bro. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you too, bro.
Team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.